There will be a reply from the Indigenous. Who will be doing their challenge as well. Okay. A fantastic haka from the Indigenous, and the Māori just epitomises the whole atmosphere and cultural atmosphere that's been evident at this tournament. It's been a brilliant 3 days today. The weather gods have been kind to us. It's a brilliant day. We're only moments away from kickoff. Just the 2-minute warning is playing. Once that horn goes, tag is on. ...108 teams, 17 age group divisions, 2,500 players, 15 fields of tag, 3 days of tag football. It's been a massive, massive weekend. This is the first game of the many grand finals that we'll be televising today. We'll actually have some semi-finals as well on this field one, and we have kick-off and we're away. A great start from the Indigenous. A fired-up team they are, forcing an early error from the Māori, forcing them to drop kick it out from their line. Indigenous on the halfway, bringing it back for their first tag. Head up. Tagged before he lost the ball, so it's first tag. Māori holding their line 10 metres from the halfway on field one. Indigenous taken up by number 14. Jesse Lester. Tag 3. Indigenous bringing it into their own half. Number 9 from Blake Babuto. Taking the ball up. Māori have got the ball back. Bringing it in 10 to play, restart play. Settling it out of their own 20. Okay, for those who are new to the game of tag, Māori are making a good break down the right-hand side. Fantastic break. Late tag. There's come some contact there. Referee has penalised the Indigenous for contact. Tag is a minimal contact game, so the same rules as basketball apply. You have to pull the tag, but you can't make contact. So the defenders cannot fend. The attacking player cannot fend the defending players. We have an early knock on from the Māori. Give it away, Indigenous on their own 10. Indigenous bring it out from their 10 for their first tag. Great step by number 7, Bailey Hughes. Fantastic run. Feeding it from their line for the second tag. Head up. Swinging it back down to the line on the short side. Kicking it through. Ball was passed over the line. Referee's called a dropout. So early pressure from the Indigenous. They seem to be a little bit more composed. They've come out all guns blazing. Māori seem to be a little bit rattled, but I'm sure that they'll settle into the game and even out the start of this game. Good drop kick to restart play. Indigenous taken out to the left. Oh, good short pass, straight through to the 2-point zone. Indigenous Māori score an early 2-point. An early 2 points, so that's 2-0 to the Indigenous. At the early stages of the game. Indigenous 2, Māori 0. Māori taking it out from their half. They seem to be a little bit rattled. I think they need to settle into their game, complete their sets, get a good kick away, and try and pressure the Indigenous in their own half. Knock back, ball's gone out. Early pressure, silly errors, putting unnecessary pressure on the Māori. I think they just need to focus, slow it down a bit, settle down, not let the occasion get to them. It is a grand final. A lot changes from a mental state of mind. It's just about who's more composed and who wants this more. Another fantastic run from the Indigenous. Another 2-pointer. That takes an early lead for the Indigenous. 4-0. 4-0. And we're only early into the first half. Great start from the Australian Indigenous team. He's certainly on fire. Number 1. Cooper Kirkpatrick. In this tournament too, the scoring team always kicks off. Has to be a place kick. I think the Māoris need to concentrate more on the game, not get involved in a bit of push and shove. And that's what happens. That's what happens. Composure, focus. In any grand final, in any sport, is what is needed. Mental toughness. Indigenous first hit up in the green zone, putting early pressure on the Māori. Very confident start. 7. Great kick. Referees pulled up Māori for being offside. Contact. Bailey Hughes, great kick and chase. First hit up for number 11, Isaac Parks. Sending it out, swapping, going back to the left, trying to get in the end zone there. Tagged early. Just hit it wide. Great run. Huge pressure mounted by the Indigenous. Māori just holding their line. They really need to settle down in their game, regather themselves, get them back. Another 2-pointer has gone through. That's another 2-pointer. It's taken it out to a commanding 6-0 lead. I'm not sure where Aotearoa Māori headspace is at the moment. There's clearly one dominant team at the moment, and that's the Indigenous. Absolutely commanding possession, territory. Defence, they're hungrier, they're talking. Māori just need to settle in, get back to them. There's a penalty there. Pulling the T-shirt. You can only pull the tags. You can't be pulling any other part of the body of the t-shirt or the shorts, you must only pull the tag. Māori finally getting over their halfway mark for a good settle, and he's off. He could be scoring here. Fantastic try. Great try, a great return, and a great comeback for the Māori. That's a 1-point try. It wasn't scored in the 2-point zone. So we've got a 6-1 lead to the Indigenous, with Māori to the left on the screen, kicking off to the right. If you please excuse me, it's very hard to see the numbers on the backs of the Māori uniforms with the sunstrike that we have here. So please bear with me if I don't see the number on the jersey. It's because they're quite a bit away from the commentary box. Okay, that's a great settle out of the red zone for the Indigenous. They want to keep this lead. Oh, an early error, taking it out. Māori playing the ball on the mark. Early sets. I think it'd be really important for these guys to just play out their sets, complete it, and put some early pressure on the Indigenous, just so they can play for territory. They have been rattled for the first 10 minutes, as is evident with the score. It's just a case of them just settling into the game and relaxing and being composed. Switch back to the left side. Good step back on the inside. Come back to play the ball on the mark. Indigenous sending it wide, running a backdoor play, nearly getting through on the short pass. Dummy half goes himself, throws a long pass. He's got an overlap here. Can he score on the corner there? Great try in the corner there. Fantastic. Māori making a good comeback. That's a 1-pointer. Our lead is now 6-2 to Australian Indigenous. This grade in particular, full of energy. These boys, 16s grade, they go all day. It's fantastic to watch. It's raw energy. It's unscripted. They do have a set. A clear difference between, say, open men's and 16s boys is the boys will follow a structure, but they tend to have a little bit of a raw side where they'll try things that are outside the box. So enjoy this game. I'm enjoying it. The sun's fantastic. Brilliant day today. Auckland certainly turned on the weather. Indigenous do a raid down the right-hand side, and he's run out. Now we start to see a little errors creeping into the Indigenous game. Māori get the ball back. A good starting point, 5 metres out from halfway, settling up for their first hit up. Well, he almost looked like he was playing it off the mark there. 2 tags for the Māori as they take it up for a settle. Great blindside play. Had the tag. He was in the process of putting his tag on. That's why the ref blew the whistle. If you've only got one set of tags on, you can only receive the ball. You can't run with it. Māori down the left side, going down the outside. He's in the clear. Can he step in? Knees on the ground. He's got the tag. It's 2. Māori in prime position, doing a blindside raid. He did it. Māori making a stellar comeback. But they've only scored 1-pointers. The Indigenous have scored 3 2-pointers. Score now is 6-3. 6-3. Indigenous Australia. Māori to restart. Ball's kicked. Indigenous going for the early settle. Number 11. Isaac Parks. It was almost a jump there when he ran there for a settle. Kane Tiswell. Tideswell. 11. Takes it up. Okay, with tag football, you can grab a kick at any time. As long as the kick goes below the shoulders, you can kick at any time in your set of 6. Māori take it up for their second settle, and he makes a half break as he goes down the left side for a raid. Oh, very good break. A good easy 20 to 30 metres he's made to get over the halfway line. They're going for a blindside settle, show and go. He's in the clear. He's tagged on the secondary line. Māori set on the right here, going for another settle. The great thing about tag football too is, you know, it's so easy. It's a 50-50 chance you're going to miss that tag. So, you know, you've got to be on point with your D. Defense is so important in tag. It's not just a case of just touching a sleeve or touching a pair of shorts. You've got to pull that tag. As you can see here, it's a good turn of pace. You miss that tag, he's gone. Indigenous off their line, going for a short unders pass, bringing it back on the 10. Third tackle. Oh, good pressure from the Māori on their up and in defence. Line speed for them is important, so you put pressure on their attacking line. Māori taking it down. They've been very successful, the Māori, in taking down, going for dummy half raids. I've really noticed they take a lot of settles in close to the ruck and look for that lazy inside defender. They show and go again. They're slipping that first line of defence just with easy settles, and they're making 20, 30 metres. He's grab a kick through. Beautiful try. No, the referee's called the tag. Great tag. He's going to throw it wide. He's going left here. He's got the outside runner. He can score here. No, knees on the ground. Knees on the ground. He must play the ball. They're going to go again. Feeding it right. Does he go for the grubber? No, he's not. He's going to try and pull the defence up. And he's grubbering. Not played out. Not played out. Still the last one. He grubbers, plays on. Referee, what's he deciding? Penalty. Okay, what he did there, he grubbed through. Number 5 for the Māori. Grubbed through. Sanoa Mika. He was obstructed when he grubbed through. Penalty to the Māori. Okay. Māori get the ball. Feed it left. That's it, Sanoa again. Great inside step there. 2 metres from the line. Second play, going for the short pass. Bringing it back. They got early sets here, plenty of ball here. Could he get through? He's through. Fantastic try for the Māori. What a comeback for the Māori. That is now 4-6. 6-4 Indigenous over the Māori. A rattled start from the Māori early in the first half. They seem to have found their second gear. The rhythm's back. It's game on. They've cut the lead back to 2 points. And that's the beauty of having a 2-point zone, is you can never relax on defence. The whole idea of a 2-point zone is you promote attack, but you also promote defence. If that line's broken, you'll always get a defender that will chase. Indigenous taking it out for a settle. That Sunstrike is very strong today, so forgive me if I'm missing these numbers, but it's very hard to see when you've got black numbers on a green jersey from 60, 70 metres away. Okay, short raid down the side here. Fumble, pressure on the fumble. You want a bit of contact there? Come on, lads. Calm down, it's only a game. It's a very high-pressured game. I'm sure the referee will have this under control, and the boys will have some composure here. Tensions are high. Both teams want this final very badly. It's all on the line today. Penalty to the Māoris. Good attacking position. Early sets on the 50-metre line. 23 for the Māori. Māori down the short side raid. Taking it right. Okay, one thing you've definitely noticed about the Māori today, they've called the tag. Certainly their tactics have been to cut it back to the short side, stack the short side with lots of players playing a numbers game, hoping for the overlap. It has worked. It has worked so far. They've scored 4 consecutive one-pointers. Now we've got the Indigenous back on attack. Indigenous earlier in the game made a roaring start to the game, but teams seem to have settled a bit. They're a bit more structured now on their attack, looking for those half breaks. Indigenous taking it for a settle. Wrap around, feeding it left. He's getting him on the outside, showing and going. Great tag from the Māori. Number 8. George Harris Paniani. Great tag. Indigenous going for the settle, running a short unders line, jumping. Referees penalise the Indigenous for jumping. In tag football too, you can't jump. You can't change you can't compromise the height of the tag from the shorts. That's the reason for a penalty. Same reason you can't fend. An attacking player cannot fend or push the defender's hands away when they're going for the tag. There you go, the Māoris again, tried it again. They stacked the blind side, but this time they ran into each other. It was shepherding. Referee spotted it, penalty. 13. Greg Kelly takes it up for a great run. Indigenous back in their green zone. To 1. Cooper Kirkpatrick, he's had a great day. Ball in hand most of the time. Indigenous in their red zone, in the green zone, attacking the Māori on their line. Got a wrap here from the Māori, got the extra man here. Caught early. Last set, going to go for the grubber kick into the end zone. Not played at. There's the halftime hooter. Show and go. Great defence from the Māori. That's halftime. A great start. Fantastic start from the